Hello and welcome back to episode 15 of Chelmsford City FC. We are back today after a long spell for a game that's a top of the table clash. As I say, it has been a very long time since you were last with us. The last time, in fact, was back in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. So just before we get into today's episode, if you are enjoying the content, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think we can do this season. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content on the channel. There is a little bit of a twist as well that's coming to the series. Originally, I was going to do just Chelmsford City to the Premier League, but it's not for me. I prefer more of a journeyman. So instead, we're going to turn this series into a journeyman. So we will be starting to apply for jobs. We've also already had a couple of job interviews. We didn't get any of those. Since you were last with us, we followed up going out of the FA Cup with a 1-1 draw with Hemel Hempstead, a 1-1 draw with Bath, who obviously that was meant to be in the last episode. 3-1 win against Worthing followed that, 2-0 against Dagenham and Redbridge, 1-0 win for a bit of revenge against Farnborough, 4-2 win against Weymouth, a 2-2 draw with Dartford before Worthing knocked us out of the FA Trophy. A 3-3 draw with Taunton, 1-0 win against St Albans, 1-0 win against Ebbsfleet, and a 1-1 draw with Salisbury. Into January, a 1-0 win against Hornchurch, a 1-1 draw with Hendon, 1-1 against Cheshunt, 2-1 win against Wealdstone, and a 2-1 loss to Dulwich Hamlet, followed by bouncing back to beat Havant and Waterlooville 2-1. February saw a 3-1 win against Dorchester, 3-1 win against Carshotton, 2-1 win against Dover, a 1-1 draw with Maidenhead, and a 1-0 win against Welling United. Our most recent game was a 2-1 win against Hampton and Richmond, and today we have Bath again, this time actually playing them, and Hemel Hempstead. In the league, we are top by 5 points, which is why this game is so important. A win here today would send us 8 points clear. Our lineup to try and do that, we've got Folkes in goal, Spooner, Oakes, Wassell and Gallacher as the back four, Kershaw as the holding midfielder, Henry on the right, Talent Ayitri in the middle, Hickinson in the number 10, Amper on the left and Johnston up front. As you can see, quite a lot of our loans are gone. That wasn't part of our plan, but it's happened, so this is the squad we've got for the rest of the season. Let's hope for the best. Well, a thrilling first half of no highlights. It's 0-0 at half time. Let's send them back out. The first highlight of the game starts with a Bath throw-in. Bailey sends it out towards the right-hand side. Gallacher heads it back to Folkes. Nice and easy, though. Are we going to get something on the counter? What's my dog doing? Long ball forward. We don't win the header. Ioma's got the ball now on the right-hand side. And the dog is causing all sorts of ruckus to the point we'll be back shortly. We're back. And a long ball out to the left-hand side has found Marquez, who gets the ball into the box. Talent Ayitri. I don't know how we've got away with that. No idea. Spooner is now on the ball on the right-hand side. Gets across into Wassell, who heads over the bar. That's a big chance for Chelmsford there. Free kick on the edge of the box, however. Highlights suddenly flowing in. Wassell with the free kick. Strikes it lovely and hits the bar. What a chance that was. We're going to bring Ruff on for Johnston up front and Wiltshire on for Henry on the right-hand side. Our final change, Abbey coming on for Hickinson in the number 10. Do you not want to bite my desk? Hopefully, we can grab a late winner. If anyone's grabbing a goal, it looks like it's going to be us. However, nobody grabs a goal. It's a 0-0 draw. But you know what? We'll take that any day because it leaves us 5 points clear at the top of the table. And just a couple of changes for the Hemel Hempstead game. Ruff and Abbey come into the attacking midfield slots. And I believe that is actually everything. Just the two. Talent Ayitri with a corner kick. Wassell is at the first post. First post, front post. But it's headed straight into the hands of Campbell in goal for Hemel Hempstead, who goes long upfield to only find Spooner, which is very nice for us. He's got space on the ball. My dog is all sorts of a pain. Ruff turns nicely to take it into the Hemel Hempstead third. And now plays the ball through to Henry, who chips the keeper for 1-0. What are you doing? 1-0, we lead. Roberts on the ball for Hemel Hempstead. Plays a long ball through. However, Wassell collects it, and we are back in control with folks on the ball. Long ball forward. Talatiertree nods it on, but only finds the Hemel Hempstead centre-backs. Campbell's now on the ball. Don't bite me. They're passing it around at the back. Morris over the top towards Greenidge. Oakes does well, though. However, Henry does not so well. However, he's managed to come away with the ball anyway, somehow. Then lost the ball and sent Solomon flying. Henry across to Abbey. Forward to Johnston, who gets tripped. Gets a shot off. It's saved. Johnston then puts it wide. No, it took a deflection. So we've still got a chance from a corner now. Talatiertree is going to send it in. He does so to the near post. Oakes can't win the header. Ruff collects it, sends it back into the box. Kershaw was in there. Oakes tries to win it against Greenidge. Spooner, long ball over the top towards Ruff. It's nodded away. Stolman collects it now. And now Solomon with a corner kick for Hemel Hempstead. Headed away by Abbey. Back to Solomon though. Gets into the box, lays it off to Mellors. Hunt, sorry, not Hurt. With a phenomenal goal. And it's 1-1. Folks is on the ball. I do apologise if you can hear my dog tearing her bed up in the background. Solomon is on the ball. Plays the ball down the wing. Gallacher does really well to get a foot in there. Wassall plays the long ball forward. Johnston doesn't win the header. Considering we're not... Oh, we're still on the direct counter-attack. That's not ideal. That's also not ideal. He was offside. Half-time. It's 1-1. And we're going to change to the gegenpress tactic and hopefully get a goal. A highlight early on in the second half. Spooner throws it into Henry. Kershaw over the top to Ruff, who's in space in the box. Hits the post. Wow. Big chance. Ruff, long ball from the back. It's headed away, but Henry sends it back in towards Johnston, who can't win the header. Ball forward finds Greenidge now. Solomon on the left-hand side for Hemel Hempstead. Back inside to Greenidge. And then back to Larson. Ball sent out to the right-hand side. Cross comes in. Greenidge puts it wide. Solomon tries to find a ball across the field, but however, it's well read, and then we give the ball away anyway. Larson on the ball now for Hemel Hempstead. Gets a shot off, but a good block from Kershaw, and Folks is able to collect it. Campbell on the ball. Long ball forward now towards Greenidge. Larson collects it from him. Bursts into space. Down the right. Gets a shot off Folks with a save. But they're creating a few chances here. Hickinson coming on for Ruff. And Amper coming on for Abbey. Throw in here for Hemel Hempstead. Ball in towards Greenidge, who's hit the post. Can he turn and shoot? Gallacher denies him the chance. Roberts nods it back to Dickov. Ball comes into the far post. Spooner clears it away. Ball comes back in towards Greenidge at the far post. Wassall this time is the one to clear it away. We are somehow under a lot of pressure, despite the fact that we should be the better team in this game. Gallacher to Amper. Brings it infield to Hickinson. Back to Kershaw. You've got a man out on the right. Thank you. Henry brings it down. He was under pressure by the time it eventually got to him, though. Oakes back to Kershaw and then forward to Henry. He gets tackled by two men at the same time and loses the ball as a result. Mellors is on the ball at the back for Hemel Hempstead. Long ball forward towards Greenidge. Oakes deals with it well. Solomon, though, plays it back again. And they're going for the long ball forward towards Greenidge, who nods it onto Larson this time and puts it wide. Wassall with a long ball forward down the left wing. Finds Amper. He's got men in the box. He takes his time, gets across towards Hickinson, who nods it straight to the keeper. Campbell then sends it long upfield. Wassall brings it down in plenty of space. And we are in control. Long ball forward towards Johnston. Doesn't get to him, though. Larson brings it down. Knocks it back to Silver, who goes over the top to Greenidge in space. And it's wide again. Big chances for Hemel Hempstead. So we come out of that game with a 1-1 draw. In the end, we kind of got lucky in it. And 2 draws in the episode. However, Bath lose to Dulwich Hamlet. So a little bit of a missed opportunity for us here. But we do increase the gap to 6 points nevertheless. And with that, I think the plan will be to come back at the end of the season unless we can win the title prior to that. As I say, we are now going to alter the way this save is going to work, and we are actively looking for potential moves. We probably want to see out this season, see if we can win that promotion and then move in the summer, is what I'm thinking at the moment. So if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Let me know what you think of moving on from Chelmsford. I'm just not feeling it as enjoyable, so that's why I'm looking at doing it. Subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.